Hardcore Terraria is extremely difficult. Multiply the spawns of enemies by 30, and it's basically impossible. It would take nothing short of the best Terraria player in the world and someone with extreme knowledge of mob AI to complete this challenge. Me.
What?
So today, I'm going to attempt it. On Master Mode, for good measure. You know, where enemies do like 3 times the amount of damage. So, yeah. Alright, we're in. We need to get wood now. If I think it's gonna go how I think it's gonna go, slimes are coming. Oh, yeah. Dude, look at these guys. Oh, no, the guide. I'm sorry. Hey, he's aggroing the slimes on me, actually. Hold up. I'm not taking no chances, bro. Yep. Oh, there's Tanner. Alright, we're gonna go over here, try to get some more wood. If I fall, I am dead. I am dead. Dude, holy crap. How do I even get out of this? At this point, my only option was to build over to other trees and try to find some way out of this. But the spawns were not easing up. The longer I waited, the more slimes collected. And at this point, I think I realized I was screwed.
Get down, Mr. President!
But things only went from bad to worse. It seems like they're like staying under me. I don't know if that's like my delusion. They're up here. They're up here. Oh, I need to get wood now. Dude, how did they get up? They're spawning here. Okay, 2, 1, and then... Oh, that might not do it. They should jump me, though. They should all jump me. I'm still fine if I don't hit them. Dude, okay, one's up, one's up. This is not good. We need to explore, bro. We need more loot. And once I fixed one problem, of course, another started. Apparently, we were near the corruption because these guys started spawning. Oh, it is the corruption. I thought it might be the corruption because it was getting dark. Turn this back into blocks. Turn that back into blocks. Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, my. I'm so good at this game. I am so good at this game. Oh. Oh! At this point, I had no other option but to try to go underground. Because if I didn't, it was going to be night soon, and I'd be mauled by eyeballs. So I came up with a plan. Alright, my only option is once a gap shows in the ground, I have to go for it. Oh, look over there, there's a gap. Okay, we need to increase our platform. Once a gap appears, we have to go for it and box up and start mining. That's the only way. There's a hole there. There's such a hole. There's a hole. Build. Fucking build. Fucking build. Fucking build. Fucking build. Okay, that did not work. That did not work. I'm so dead.
He tried it.
What the dude? No other option. No other option. There's no other option. Okay, so we died. But we learned a lot from that run. First of all, we can't go up because there's no way down. Once we're up, we're dead. 2, Guide is enemy number 1 because he attacks the slimes and then aggroes them on me. So if we could just fix those 2 things, we could have a chance here. So I made a new character and tried again. The bunnies are already dead, bro. Look at that. The bunny chunks are on my screen. Okay, I'm gonna try to go for 3 trees here. These trees are massive, so that's really good. Start blocking instantly. Oh, that's perfect. Can we get another wall up? And you're aggroing the most like OP slimes. Okay, there we go. Way better than last time. We even got 2 trees in our little circle. All right, now that we are safe, we got to work. And this is when I start actually being able to use my knowledge to help me in this challenge. I should capture the slimes. All right, boys, the Terraria knowledge is coming in. Slimes cannot travel beneath platforms, meaning that they're gonna hit right here, jump up, and they all get locked in this little box here. While the slimes are building up, we continued on our house. We were able to make 3 NPC rooms. Only we needed torches to make it valid housing. Ooh, no torches for my house. Huh? So we had to figure out how to kill slimes without dying. Because I only had melee weapons, my plan was to dig a 1 block wide hole and have the guide shoot the slimes with his bow. But things didn't go quite as planned. Kill them? The pinkies! Oh, dude, too late. Yes, Connor, get him. Peace control. Wait, what the frick? Okay, get back in your hole. Get back in your hole. As I cleaned up the blocks in my house, an idea came to me. Wait, dude, Terraria knowledge. They can't go through platforms. So if I just make the pinky go right here, this is a free kill, actually. Enjoy your stay. Let me patch that up. Yep, no escaping, buddy.
Hey, chill.
Oh, there we go. Okay. With the pinky dead, we were able to light up our house with beautiful pink torches. Oh, now you want to help. Okay. Now you want to help, Brian. Making our housing suitable so we can get more NPCs. The pinky we killed also dropped 2 gold, which means the merchant will now try to move in the following morning. Everything was going great. The first day went awesome. But now we had to survive our first night. So even though I filled up the mob spawns, zombies were still able to spawn at nighttime and demonize, which gave me really no other option but to expand my base under my house. I needed to find a way to trap the zombies, so I mined out holes for the zombies to fall in, and I placed a crafting table at the bottom because mobs aren't able to jump when they stand on them. I then collected the stone below my base so I can make arrows and a wooden bow to kill the zombies I trapped. Yeah. Oh, we're out. Okay. Normal arrows. I basically did this the entire night because I had no other options. After clearing out an entire hole, we got a quick shackle, first accessory. And my first night was now over. My day 2 started with the merchant arriving, so I left my base very quickly to buy a few things. I want a lot of shuriken. Spend most of my gold on that, honestly. I want an anvil, thank you. For some reason, I didn't think to box up the merchant, so I just left him out there to the slimes, and he was getting mauled. Oh, Humphrey, bro, Humphrey. Whatever his name is. Okay, there's his head. But he didn't just die once. He came back and he died again. Came back and died again. And that's when I realized something very bad. Yo, if the person dies again, dude, he's gonna spawn in their grave. Bro, we gotta like stop him from spawning. Hold up, I need to make this house invalid, bro. If he spawns again and dies, that's like 4 graves. I think that's enough for ghosts to spawn. If a graveyard biome starts, I can just imagine it now. Ghosts are gonna be flooding in from the bottom of my base, coming in and attacking me. Left and right. But for now, we were safe, so I continued killing mobs, collecting up banners during the night as I was basically trapped in here and didn't know when I was going to be able to leave. I made sure to stay far away from the zombies as I dug a hole to throw my shurikens through, because a single hit from one of those zombie sticks would probably kill me. As I farmed up more zombies, eyeballs began to gather until I was basically completely surrounded. Luckily, the rainstorm adds multiple drops to the loot pool, so killing these zombies would actually be worth it. I wonder if I could capture these demon eyes like in this little center area. I'm not sure, but maybe if I like, I don't know, do something like that, maybe they'll just get stuck. Oh, yep, I trapped them. I don't think they can go through 1 block wide blocks, but I ain't gonna test it, so we'll leave it at that. After collecting the loot from the previous night, I had a full set of rain armor. If you want to call it armor. I mean, it's 3 defense. The slimes I trapped filled up the spawn cap, so I was safe to go outside my base. I used this time to try to make an entrance that I could get into, but enemies couldn't. And a little hammered block did the job. You know, it's the little things. It's the little Terraria knowledge that works in this challenge. I then remade the housing valid so we could actually get the merchant now. And there he was at my doorstep. Unfortunately, if I traveled too far away from my house, the slimes would despawn and more enemies would spawn at me. So I had to get this dude in my base. Little closer. That's good. That's good. No, you idiot. You freaking idiot. All right, go. Go, you freaking moron, dude. Can I punch you? Unfortunately, the merchant couldn't jump the gravestone, and I wasn't able to break the gravestone and let him pass. So we had no other option. All right, you're going under, buddy.
What are you doing?
I'm burying you.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
It's only temporary. Pain is temporary, dude. Come on. I also took this chance to light up outside my base, not because it would stop enemies from spawning, but so I could see. And then I returned to the top of my base, killing mobs like normal. But you're probably wondering, why am I killing these mobs in the first place? It's because I'm actually after iron from slimes, because I could use that iron to create a fishing rod. That way, we could collect loot safely. But going underground for iron is way too risky for me, because with 30 times mob spawn rate, worms spawn like crazy, dude. If I go down there, it's gonna be 10 worms on me instantly. So for now, we were killing slimes.
What the f is your problem?
On the morning of day 6, I used the few lead I had to craft 2 buckets. We needed the buckets to create a pond beneath our base, and I figured we could just get the rest of the iron we needed for the fishing rod from a chest, because today we are finally leaving the base. All right, here we go. Leaving the house. The main purpose of this journey was to fill up my water buckets and also find a chest with iron in it so we could craft a fishing rod. But really, I was just collecting everything. Oh, sunflowers. I want those. Thank you. And I'm telling you, this journey turned me into a ninja. Like a full-fledged shinobi out here.
We actually.
What? The heck? Oh, shit. After almost dying multiple times, we still had no water bucket and no iron. And I was straight up getting harassed by these enemies, man. I could not go exploring. But the traveling merchant showed up, so I went outside my base to try to box him up and see what he has. Get in there. Yeah, get in there. Ooh, there we go. Okay, what are you selling? He is selling food. I'll take a couple. Ooh, I want that. Yeah, thank you. And that's about it. Okay, as long as he's not dying, he is not hurting me. So we could just leave him there. There we go. It seemed like all the bugs and animals were taking up the enemy spawns, so I went to go exploring one last time to see if I could get some water. We had corruption on the left, so I was forced to go to the right. And on the right, we came across the desert. The desert? Oh, hell no. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. it matters. As a failure I was, I just stuck to catching animals for the rest of the day, as we could sell them for money, so that's some sort of benefit at least. And then it started raining, which was perfect because now we could catch worms for fishing. Yup. Oh, yup. Dude, I could sell all these for so much 12 gold, but it might help to actually keep them to fill up the spawn cap. I spent the next little while filling in the background walls of my base because earlier a rain slime actually spawned inside of it. He spawned in my base. I saw this little cave on my map that was below my base and figured it might have water in it, so I dug to it and it did. So I just crafted up a wooden fishing rod and went fishing. I think we were in the cavern layer, so I made sure to get recall potions on my hotbar just in case. Although I think all these fishes were taking out most of the enemy spawn cap, so I wasn't too worried. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about by a spawn cap, basically once there's a certain amount of mobs spawned in, the game will max out spawns and no more enemies can spawn. Just want to clear that up for you who don't know. At first we were getting trash, so I made sure to dupe the water up, and then we were fishing. Are you serious? The wooden fishing rod was unbearably slow, so every time the line broke, it hurt me. But somehow magically we pulled an iron crate out of our ass, giving us 4 legendary bait, which we then used to fish up more iron crates and fish bombs, which means the demolitionists will not move in. We even got sailfish boots and the refined fishing rod we needed. But all these things give me a false sense of confidence, like I had somehow leveled up. But really I hadn't. I started wanting more and I wanted it faster. Despite the close encounters, worms, and the near-death experiences, I didn't learn. Alright, time to leave the base. We can't stay here forever. Alright, I'm gonna try to explore this cave, but I'll probably end up running away. Okay, really? Alright guys, that's gonna be it. Let me know if you think I should do more of this. Maybe invite some other people on to try to even out the odds or something. Or actually try to get to hard mode, you know. We'll see. Oh yeah, and here's the full clip of me dying. Oh,